All right, what's going on, everybody? Sadly, we have a lot of dumb celebrities and a lot of dumb athletes. I want all black athletes and black men to understand this real simple and clear. The media is not your damn friend. They are your enemy. You understand me? They're your fucking enemy. Sorry if I had to curse. And people need to understand that clearly. That same media is using your ass for election year politics. They do not give a shit about the average black person, especially Democrats. Kamala Harris just went to a thing with Wisconsin business owners. She didn't say shit about black businesses. She went straight to LGBTQ businesses, feminism businesses, all this other bullshit. She didn't give a shit about black businesses. But let me just give y'all a hint here. Sean Oakman, Baylor, that same media is the one who got that man put in trouble. The same media that supposedly cares about black men. Derrick Rose, when he was falsely accused, same media. Dante Cunningham, pro basketball player, same media. Zach Randolph, when the woman lied on him saying he hit her and he was in a whole nother town or some bullshit. That same media that destroyed Antonio Brown last year. Everybody loved him. He was a football darling, and as soon as they didn't like him, they threw him under the bus. They knew damn well that he didn't do nothing to that girl, and that girl actually filed. Let me ask y'all something. Who files a lawsuit if you're raped? And we never heard anything about that. Who files a lawsuit if you're raped? And that same media was pushing for him to get released by the Patriots when they knew he didn't have nothing to do with that girl, and they know damn well he didn't rape that girl under her will. This is the same media from last year. Now all of a sudden care about you. This is the same fuckers. Same son of a bitches. Alright? Destroyed Antonio Brown's career. Alright. I'm gonna also remind y'all something. This is the same media that took shit from Jeffrey Epstein. You see LeBron right there? This is that same media that told LeBron he should attack Trump, but as soon as LeBron didn't attack the government in China for the best interest of himself and the NBA, that same media, especially that bitch at Sports Illustrated, she went and attacked LeBron James about how he should speak up for all injustice. You ain't never heard Yao Ming have to speak up for no damn black man getting lynched and hung in America. When y'all ever heard that bullshit? That shit don't happen here. But LeBron's supposed to speak up for a whole bunch of other people, man. Half the people, China racist. Some are cool, but a lot of them motherfuckers racist too. Let me ask y'all else something. Do y'all remember a couple years ago, or actually it might have been last year, when Andrew Luck just walked out on the Indianapolis coast and just all of a sudden said, I'm retiring out of no fucking where? In the middle of his long-term contract? Now go back to 2010 when LeBron decided to go to Miami. Look at how that same media covered him because he decided to do his decision the way he did it. That's nowhere near as bad as just walking out on your team and randomly retiring. They made him seem like he was the worst person on the planet Earth because he decided to do a show about the decision where he was going to play basketball. Meanwhile, this mother effing quarterback just walked out in the middle of the damn game and said, I'm ready to retire. And that's okay? That's okay. No biggie. Nipsey Hussle was killed by his own gang member, a black man in his own gang. So yes, black lives do matter. Like each black life, like black people, real black people who go through the struggle every day. The organization, on the other hand, is funded by somebody else. Lord Jamar and plenty of pro-blacks, independents, conservatives will all tell you the same damn thing. It's not our organization. That's the only reason it's getting this much political power. That $300 million they raised from the George Floyd shit went straight into the DNC. Did not benefit any black people. Just like you hear this shit all the time. Yeah, they're going to raise this money. We're going to put it back into the black community, and we're going to do this with it. And then all of a sudden, you see nothing happen in the black community. They'll build 2 or 3 playgrounds, and the rest of that money will go right back to them rich Democrats. They don't provide no type of economic nothing. It's the same shit's been going on the last 40, 50 years. Just bullshit over and over again. And sending out rappers and athletes to like, do y'all understand these people just last year and the year before will criminally convict the linebacker for the San Francisco 49ers. They knew he wasn't whooping that girl and that girl was lying, but yet they suspended him and the media made a whole frenzy about it like, well, do we have a problem with NFL players? Are they violent? Are they this? No, these bitches are lying. Y'all know half of the time when these dudes is getting grabbed up and they just removing a girl from them and she's saying, oh, he grabbed me, or they put a damn, what do you call that shit, an 8-ball in a sock and hit theyself and then lied and said he punched them. They know that shit ain't real. But they want to jump and make you out to be a thug, a criminal, a rapist, all this other shit. This that same media, man. These the same son of a bitches. What the hell makes you think that they give two shits about black men? Y'all already see they got some on there talking about some black trans women's lives matter. So that shit didn't even take a whole summer. And that went straight away from black men. Now it's right back to LGBTQ. Right back to somebody else other than you. Understand your rights. And I'm going to tell you this. Athletes, if y'all really gave a shit about black people in y'all own city, what y'all should do is go down to the police station. All the black football players, because them damn police officers want your autograph. Take your ass down to the police officer and say, hey man, we need to cut down on the racial profiling. It ain't fair. And exchange some autographs and get some dialogue and get some laws passed and get something taken care of. Just standing out on the field getting paid by a big company running your fucking mouth is not fixing anything, because the same local shit is going to go on. And half of you niggas out there be the same ones talking about I fucked this dude's bitch and it's a black dude. Most importantly, half of you niggas should be saying to all these niggas out here killing other black dudes, hey man, look. If you kill another black man, if you rob another black man, if you jealous, you envious of another black man, don't wear my jersey. That'll stop a lot of bullshit. I ain't heard none of y'all ever say that shit. You got something petty and fucked up wrong with you, don't wear my jersey no more. Because we need to stop killing each other. We got a lot of problems in the black community. But our biggest problem is our celebrities and our athletes not knowing what the fuck is going on because they're getting paid and they live in a bubble. They do not go through the everyday struggle. The most racism is practiced by these fucking people who own the media. It's only so many corporations that own media all around the world. Why do you think they was able to create coronavirus? And just keep on lying about this shit over and over again. Over and over and over again. They own media all around the world. They just came out, guys, and said 6% of the actual deaths were coronavirus. All the rest of them had something else to do with them. Diabetes, heart disease. Motherfucker already had something wrong with them. And then they died. And most of them motherfuckers was over like 75, old as shit. Soon as they start going back to school, old cases are rising. Then the tests are faulty. Now y'all don't see shit about the coronavirus. Now all you see is they talking about news about it may be a vaccine soon. They notice people stop vaccinating each other or stop taking vaccines and shit. So the next thing was to do, oh, how we gonna force all these son of a bitches to be scared and give them a vaccine? Black men, athletes, entertainers. Might have lost some of your entertainers because y'all son of a bitches are paid off. But black athletes, understand you're working with the enemy. This is the same media a year or two from now will try and use feminism to destroy you. Just look at your NFL teams and how they're hiring white women instead of black men who played in the NFL and have wanted to coach in the NFL for years and actually contributed to football. Look at how their Spurs assistant, who's a white woman, is getting interviewed for the Indiana Pacers job. When you know there's plenty of niggas who played for the Pacers or played in the NBA that would love that job and deserve that job. Wake the fuck up. I'm out.